Hey guys, Matt here. Looking through Facebook Marketplace, I actually came across a really good deal, which I'm on the way now, leaving Illinois, headed to Indiana. It's about a 3-hour drive from where I am. And we actually found a DAKA, I believe it's the, I want to say it's a 531. It's 50,000 BTU to 105,000 BTU wood furnace, whole house system. It's got the air duct hookup, everything. So we're headed there now to go and pick this up, which I just started. I wanted to get through the construction zone before I started recording anything. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride to go get this, get it loaded, drive back, and then we'll get it back home and look at it. It's not cosmetically the best looking. The paint's burned off. The guy's 70 years old and heated with it for probably the last like 8 years, and he's too old now to split the wood, he said, and just maintain it. So go get that. It's gonna probably need new fire brick, which I'm okay with. That's, you know, an inexpensive fix considering the price that I'm getting it for. It's a steal. I mean, these units are like $2,000 brand new. It is a little bit older unit. I know they discontinued them in 2017, I believe, but I can still get replacement parts for them, it looks like, and other accessories based off DAKA's website. So we will we'll see how this thing works out, but I'm really excited to go get that. And it was a luck. I wish the wife could have came along. She had an important meeting and was a little upset she couldn't ride with. So this is a step in the right direction to our homestead, being able to be self-sustaining. So hopefully this thing's gonna serve us well for the next 2 years here in Illinois, and we plan on taking it with us when we move out west. So we'll see. I'll try and keep you guys updated because I want to focus on driving, and when we get it loaded, I'll try and, you know, record some of that, and then obviously when we get back, then we'll record that, kind of go over it. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Matt here. It's actually the next day from when I went, picked up the wood stove. This is it. I also went to Menards and you know, picked up a couple more boxes of fire brick because I didn't have any in it, along with some new gasket. And I got all this information off DAKA's website. I could have ordered it through them, but it was here locally and a little bit cheaper versus having it shipped. And then, you know, I got a new burn indicator just to help tune in the burn for the creosote and all that. I never used one of these before. I've always just kind of judged the burn based off how it looked, but I'm curious to how that you know, works out. And then some sheet metal screws, which I don't know if these are the right ones, but I have more out in the shop because, as you can see, it doesn't have any of the panels on it. They're all over here. Yeah, the ash pan, which looks in pretty good condition, and then the cast iron grate, it's in excellent condition. The blower, somebody's modified, so I'm gonna fix that up. I'm gonna rewire it back correctly. I ordered the thermostat off Amazon, so when I get that, we can unbox that, and then I'll have to make an electrical box to go on the side of it, which is fine. Just use like a double gang, probably like a deep box. I think I have several of those laying around. And then these are all the sheet metal pieces that go on it, like so. And then the two side pieces, he had took them all apart to try and paint it, which he, you know, painted the door silver and the black and all that. He had asked me if I wanted to paint to finish the rest. I took one can, but I told him I wasn't worried about it because the paint's gonna burn off. So I'm not digging the silver though. I wish he would have painted that black like it came from the factory, but it'll do. But you can see the ropes missing, which I showed you. I got the replacement for that. And then I have to tear apart this automatic damper control and see if I can get it working right. But if not, DAKA has them on their website, the rebuild kits, for I think it's like $63 or something. So we'll see about that. Overall, it doesn't look too bad of shape. They did, can't see it on this side because of the light, but let me go to this other side. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is all warped in. They did overheat it, which is right that where the fire brick is supposed to be. So I'm assuming he ran it, or whoever ran it. You can see that he must have ran it without the fire brick in it, because this is hot. It probably crumbled and he was like, screw it, kept throwing the logs in it. But you can also see where he was throwing the logs in. He must have been like literally chucking them in there, because this is all damaged. I don't know how else he could have caused that. I can see that happening with getting really hot and then throwing something at it. That's the only way you're gonna, this is 3/16 steel. He must have had this thing red hot and was just chucking logs in here and caused that to bend. So I don't know if I'm gonna fix the smoke shelf. It's also missing the, forget the name of it. There's another piece of bent sheet metal that hangs right here, but it's basically to keep the smoke from coming back out when you open the door. So I will see how that works when I get it downstairs. And if not, I don't know if you guys can see, it's literally just got two hooks that thing hangs on. DAKA wants $30 for it. I might try to make one myself, but I'm trying to keep everything original if I can. But that's that. So the next video, we're just part 2. I'm gonna show rebuilding this thing. I'm still kind of debating, like I said, if I want to get the acetylene torch out and try and heat this back up and that smoke shelf and try and form it back. I might have to do it on here because I don't know if the fire bricks are gonna fit between the piece of angle that they weld in there to hold them in and the wall, because the grate has to drop down in there too, and it's a tight fit for the bricks, kind of keep the grate from falling through the bottom down to the ash collection. So we'll see. That's the update, guys. I will get another updated video on this DAKA. It is a DAKA, I think I said 531. It's not, it's a DAKA 521. Yeah, I have more parts coming for it also, so we'll kind of unbox all that and go through. I got to replace the clean out door on my chimney, so I just went ahead and bought that while I was out. Hopefully this video helps somebody else who runs across one of these DAKA 521s and wants to try and rebuild them. So I'll see you guys later.